Kumusta, kumusta, kumusta. Welcome back to Street Tagalog. I'm Jeff with Travel Life with the Boomers. I'm glad you're back. Well, if you watch my last episode, you already know how to say magandang umaga, which means good morning. Now that you know how to greet someone in the morning, let's learn one of the most common Filipino expressions you'll hear every day. And that is kumusta. Kumusta, it means how are you? Here's a little bit of history that most people don't know. Did you know that kumusta comes from the Spanish phrase ¿Cómo está?, which means how are you? Did you know that the Philippines was under the Spanish rule for over 300 long years? That's right. And many Spanish words became part of the everyday Filipino language in Tagalog. So today, Kumusta is going to be one of those most common greetings you'll hear throughout the Philippines. Now, how to respond to Kumusta? You can basically simply say Mabuti, salamat, which means I'm good, thank you. So let's do a little breakdown. Mabuti means good or well. Salamat means thank you. So basically, if you want to keep the conversation going, you'll answer something that's very polite to the other person. Whew, it's actually a little windy over here in Daly City, California. I don't know, the weather was kind of warm, but it's getting a little nippy. All right, to keep the conversation going, your answer could be something that's very polite. So you might want to ask somebody how they're doing. So when somebody says that, you want to basically be polite and kind of keep that conversation going. You know, the simple way of doing that is when somebody says, Kumusta, you say Mabuti, salamat, just say Ikaw. And the word Ikaw means and you. So the conversation will sound something like this. Kumusta? Mabuti? Salamat? Ikaw? Now here's a street Tagalog tip. You know, just like saying how are you in English, Kumusta is often used as a friendly greeting. Sometimes people ask it while walking by and they don't really expect a long answer. It's simply a warm way to say hello. As a Philippine boomer, each time I visit the Philippines, one thing that I've noticed is how warm and welcoming people are. A simple Kumusta can start your conversation with family, with friends, neighbors, or even someone you just met. It's one of those little words that help make people feel connected. I know I do every time I'm there. So I hope that helped. And in our next Street Tagalog episode, we're gonna learn how to say good afternoon. That said, remember, you are never too old to learn something new. Keep learning, keep exploring, and the best way to experience the Philippines is one word, one conversation, and one smile at a time. So, that said, maraming salamat. And remember, habang buhay, pag-asa. Until then, I'll see you in the next episode.